we got some new events in Call of Dragons, and of course it's important to understand which rewards are best rewards to choose, so you will have a better perspective for your progression of your account, right? We will move through all the events in the game which we have finally. Some of them are new ones, some of them are old ones, but of course it's important to know how the events actually work and which are the best rewards. First event which we are going to speak about is Flower Powered Chivalry, right? This is an old event which basically community of Call of Dragons is helping each other to get best possible rewards, right? You can see here there is two arrows. First one is that you are receiving flowers from the Call of Dragons community, from your friends, from your alliance members, and in general from the code players, and you are getting rewards by receiving these flowers, right? As you can see, I have only 2 flowers. It's not a problem, but hopefully all of you will get a lot of flowers, because the rewards from the flowers which you are getting is really important, right? For example, when you're gonna send 50 peach blossoms, you are getting the lucky firecracker, some resources, also avatar frame pure blossoms, and of course one of the most important rewards from here, from the quests, that's of course surprise fruit box, which will allow you to increase the attributes of your war pets, but you have to be level 15 VIP level, right? And the next one, box of benevolence, open and to receive one of the following rewards. Select fruit box or legendary titan medal, cannot be sent to others. So pretty nice rewards. It's like, it's not the most important event in this event series, but for still I believe like still you're gonna get floral feelings and some more, right? So basically you have to ask your community to get your rewards, and of course there is some ranking. The highest ranking is getting full bloom with the effects, right? And this city sim actually looks pretty good, right? The next arrow, which is the bottom arrow, basically means and counts how many flowers you sent to other people, right? To other players. That's also important because the quests are basically same. And yeah, you have to try your best to get as much flowers as possible and to send as much flowers as possible, right? This is the share button. You're gonna click on share, you will see the code, and by using this code people will be able to send you some flowers, right? This is basically a secondary event for this event series, and hopefully you are utilizing all the rewards which you can actually get from this event, right? The next one, which is Bang Bang Bargains, that's the name of the event, light firecrackers to welcome spring, right? This is the event which we are getting every single time when the new events are coming out, and generally you are getting the newest epic city theme, which will be infantry unit HP, pretty nice attributes, and of course some templates for your name. Maybe you like to collect them and maybe not, right? Generally I suggest you to get the city theme and these name templates, because that's like one-time thing. You aren't gonna be able to actually acquire these 3 items in the future, right? And of course, let's not forget that the territorial relocations are one of the most used items in the game, especially if you are a fighter, right? Because during the KVK you have to teleport a lot of times, and my advice would be to utilize this event and get 5 territorial relocations. It will save up your gems, because if you don't have this one, you have to spend 300 gems per one item, right? The third most important, basically territorial allocation is not the most important item. Of course, we have legendary hero tokens, which is the second most important after these items, the city skin and the templates. Then is legendary hero tokens, then it's teleportation relocation, territorial allocation, because it costs really low, and of course let's not forget the newest items in the game, choice epic decoration chest, right? You have to grab these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, right? I would suggest to not spend these crackers to the speed ups, just go to the level 2, and here you are getting even more important rewards, right? From here, my advice would be to get the legendary decoration chest, choice one, because in general, getting legendary decoration tokens is not really easy in Call of Dragons, and you have to be utilizing every single event, which is going to help you to increase the levels of your decorations, right? So yeah, first choice would be this item, this chest. The second choice would be, of course, legendary hero tokens. But there is one but. If you are still tier 4 player, which means you have to collect a lot of arrows and treaties, my advice and my tip will be to get as much arrows and as much treaties from this event as possible, right? It will help you to actually get to the tier 5 sooner, right? So basically, you are moving forward with these levels, and all the different levels are unlocking more rewards. On level 3, as I remember, you are still getting legendary decoration chest, you are getting legendary medals, legendary tokens, and also you should be able to get the fruits maybe at least on level 4, right? As a free-to-play player, you will be able to get to maximum to level 3. Unfortunately, level 4, if you want to get there, you have to spend some funds in the game and you will be able to unlock level 4, right? I can say honestly, I have never went to level 4 as a free-to-play player. So yeah, this is a pretty nice event where you can get a lot of important items as a reward, so you have to utilize all of them, right? The next one, which is Silk Scuffle, this is the event which is not a new one, it's an old one regarding the rewards. You are getting peach blossoms, a lot of them actually, some resources, some firecrackers also, and here also some firecrackers and peach blossoms. The game itself is really easy. Even if you aren't gonna win the game, just play it and you will be able to unlock these rewards, right? And with these rewards, you will be spending these peach blossoms to flower to power, and also you will be able to spend lucky firecrackers to Burgains, right? The Bang Bang Burgains, that's the name of the event. So really easy event. You don't have to spend too much time to utilize this event, so try your best to get all the rewards which are possible. The Festival of Fortitude, one of the best free-to-play event in the game. Basically, you are doing a daily activities in Call of Dragons and you are receiving amazing rewards, right? Every single day you are getting more quests from here. Just accomplish those quests and you're gonna get rewards from here and also rewards from the chests, right? The most important is actually rewards from chest, because you are getting tons of lucky firecrackers and you will be able to spend the crackers to the event, which gonna give you even more rewards. Basically, these two events are connected, right? At 10 level, you're gonna get 10 and 5, 10 and 5, 10 and 5, but later you are getting 15 crackers, 5 peach blossom, and the last level is kinda same. So if you are not playing well the Festival of Fortitude, unfortunately you aren't gonna be able to get a lot of rewards from this event, right? So basically these two events are really connected, and my advice would be to utilize all of the quests which are here, right? The next event, which is Fruit Finagle, this is the old event actually, but it has some new features. Basically, you are getting this item, which is the fruit, and how you're gonna get these items. Daily collection limit, the card by your city gates will give you 10 fruits per hour and up to 120, right? Allied cities, you will be able to check your allies and steal some of the fruits. And the last one is basically you have to spend some funds in the game and you're gonna get some more fruits. Also, you have a daily quests. By accomplishing these daily quests, you are getting some fruits, right? Then you're gonna ask me the question, how are we gonna spend these fruits? Here is the store, basically, and from this store you are getting some resources, some speed ups, some legendary tokens, legendary medals, regeneration potions. Basically, pretty nice event. Basically, one of the best free-to-play events yet again. Which you're gonna spend some coins and you're gonna get some important items which will help you to progress well in Call of Dragons, especially as a free-to-play player, right? Also, whenever you're gonna get some fruits, you have to sell those fruits by your own price. But if you're ally members or in alliance chat or maybe world chat, you will see that somebody's having higher price on the coin. You can click on that price and sell it for even more expensive, right? So basically, this is the feature of the game. This is the feature of the event, which is pretty easy, and hopefully everybody will utilize this event to get as much rewards as possible. You will be able to clear basically all the most important items which you're gonna get from the Aharin store, right? The next event, which is Wildmoon Festival. This is the new event in Call of Dragons. I have not seen this kind of event in the game, but I have seen something similar, right? Basically, this game is telling us that during the event, sign in and daily claim Wildmoon Festival rewards. After purchasing a Wildmoon bundle, you will receive a bonus premium reward for each daily sign in. If you miss out on rewards because you forgot to sign in, you can spend gems to supplement sign-ins and reclaim the rewards. The gem price will increase every time you supplement a sign in, right? Basically, this is the pay to win event. If you are not spending funds in the game, you are not getting these more important rewards, right? Which are in the bottom. For example, G5 hero tokens, more G5 tokens, some crackers, some universal artifact keys, and yes, some VIP honor points, which are of course important for players to increase the VIP levels, especially for free-to-play players, right? So, unfortunately, mostly this will be the pay-to-win event, but we have enough free-to-play friendly events in this event series, so all good in my opinion. The last event which we're gonna speak is Trial of the Beast. This is the event when you are fighting against the giant bear with the 5 members which are gonna be matched up, and the idea of this event is that you basically have to choose the legion, but you should not choose the artifact which is offensive artifacts, right? The artifact which you have to equip your march is basically the super spiral rocket, and this is how you are actually dealing damage to behemoths, right? If you are using normal artifact, you won't gonna be dealing damage to behemoths. Your skills from the heroes is not dealing damage, and not even the abilities and the artifact skill. That's it's basically immune, right? Only way to deal damage to giant bear from that event is actually from the super spiral rocket, right? And why I'm explaining this, because every single time when I'm choosing the spiral and trying to match up with the other players are still choosing the offensive artifacts, which are basically useless, right? So if you want to defeat the bear sooner, you have to get that blue artifact, and plus the Trial of the Beast rewards are really good, right? For example, legendary medals, lucky firecrackers, gold key, crackers also, universal artifact keys, legendary hero token, yes, that's the best reward which you're gonna get in Call of Dragons. On 500 legendary hero tokens, again, second one. And the last one is yet another legendary hero token. So basically, from this event, you will be able to get 1, 2, 3 legendary hero tokens, which is of course really important, right? Yeah, I just finished one quest for the Festival of Fortitude. Let's just get the speed ups and universal artifact key. But yeah, Trial of the Beast, one more free-to-play friendly event with the amazing rewards. Whenever I see legendary hero tokens, that's already amazing reward in my opinion, right? Basically, those are the events which you have to utilize your best, because if you are not getting all the rewards from this event, then I have no idea from where you are level upping the skill levels of your heroes or increasing the value of your account, right? So my advice would be to try to listen to my tips to get the best rewards, and trust me, you're gonna use those rewards in a much better state, right? So yeah, basically that's the event series guide for the best rewards. As you can see, we are doing absolutely amazing. We got 31 million merits in this KVK by only Archer gameplay, and Hopefully we are going to get even more, right? As always, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more content for this game. I wish everybody amazing day, morning, and night. We are going to see each other really, really soon. Bye bye and good luck.